Hey guys, Cell here, and welcome back to some more Sword Art Online Integral Factor. Thinking this time, I'll start off this episode by going to this tower right here, before it resets today. Yes, level 20 tower, let's do this. Oh, hey there, Trans. See you weak to slash. Come on, you got this on lockdown. They can't ever hope to defeat us. You know, this is when I really would like to have gotten a sword skill instead of an axe skill. Most enemies I tend to run into are weak to slash. Not whatever my axe does, which I don't necessarily know. Never bothered to look that up. And should be done, right? Yes, I am. Quest cleared! Got some more gems, some more coal. You gonna unlock the next floor? Oh no! So the floors unlock every other day. Good to know. So I can't do any more of that right now. That kind of sucks. This girl does have part 2 of her quest though. Dungeon Strategy Coaching 2.
Hi!
Hey, so we meet again. Let me tell you, I've got some great new techniques I could share with you. It'd be wasted on you, but if you can take down 15 Fruit Nepenthes out in Horonka Woods, then I'll tell you. Gee. Hey, just don't mess us up. Those creepy smiles they have, they just give you goosebumps. Huh? Nah, I could take him if I wanted to, I mean. I could beat him just like that. Yeah. Oh yeah, and as you can see, I'm almost level 52. Yeah, I grinded a lot for healing items. Now, I say I grinded a lot for healing items, but I've only got the bare minimum of resources to actually make them. I haven't actually gone to go check how many I can make yet. Horonka Woods is in Tolbana, right? I don't know why, I thought it was a good idea, but I stupidly went to the easy category again in Horonka Woods. So yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough of these Nepentheses for this. But yeah, you need a lot of freaking red fruits just to get enough healing items. And the fact that that 1500, I think, AoE heal. Not necessarily sure if it works for me, I hope it does. But yeah, you get those blue fruits from those wraiths and everything else over there. So yeah, that's gonna help a lot if it actually does work. I really want to know what floor 6 is like. But I ain't gonna try that just yet. I mean, I will, once I actually get over there. I'm gonna take a little bit of my time just to do this stuff right here. Although, who am I kidding? I'm most likely just gonna go straight to Kismill after I craft my healing items, and then do that. Here you go, lively female player. Well, you're gonna be a fine player someday. Well, my newest discovery is, oh no, I can never teach you that. Here, I'll share this bit with you. Hey, thanks. Look at this, you got another one. Oh no, part 2 is only repeatable. Fine. Alright, and since we finished her stuff, I will see you guys back at Kismo. Okay. As it stands, I have 9 healing potions, 9 of those cube things, which I think only heal party members, I'm not entirely sure, and 17 of those antidotes. let's do this. Gizmo?
覚悟はいいな。
We're heading into Ulysses Maze. Are you ready? I'm always ready. Alright, the veteran troops will have a measure proceeding to scout out underground
油断
troops.
せぬように。
Traps. We're going to head straight to the boss with the fallen are preoccupied with them. Okay. Leave the copy charm to me. We know his trick. He's not going to deceive us. Let's go. Hopefully I don't die. Seriously, I spent a long time trying to get those items, and I still don't have enough healing items. The Fallen's profane tricks won't work on us anymore. You're the commander here, right? Drop your sword and surrender. You've made it this far, but
ここまでだ。
I won't let you. Ugh. There's two of them. Of course, one of them is a doll, the other is the real one. You won't be able to use the doll if you hurt the real one. The one that wouldn't die after taking damage was the doll, right? Don't be foolish. If I stop focusing on small details, I can keep using the doll. It doesn't look like he's giving up. Those humans killed Savera. If we open the cathedral's doors, a new age will come. She stuck to the old ways, but she was family. I'll get my revenge. Will you now? As long as I keep my distance, we should be fine.
本気で行くから。それ。
Holy crap.
行きます。
Now remember, I said keep my distance.
本気で行くから。
Oh my god.
頑張ろうね。よ。適当でいいよ。
Okay, well there goes one of them. Can you seriously move towards the enemy? Run. Heal. Does this actually heal me? Yes, it does. Oh, thank you. So yeah, I need to farm more of those then. I mean, it says heals an ally, but it never truly said that it would heal me. Oh boy. We avoided a catastrophe here, Cell, Yuri, thank you. Shall we go back to the surface? Yes, please, and I wasted that 1500 heal just to test. I know it was for science and all, but geez. Those blue fruits are hard to come by. Human swordsman, thanks to your hard work, we were able to protect our base and the key. What happened with the Fallen hiding down below? We tried to capture them, but they put up a fight. We had to kill them. It's a shame that we didn't get anything out of their leader, Kisala. I thought that would happen. It's not your fault, but the key can't stay on this floor anymore. We need to go up and set up where the Fallen can't reach us. Gizmo, you seem pretty reluctant. Oh, did that show? We shouldn't have kept the key in one location to begin with. Nothing has been settled with either the Fallen or Killzo. Besides, the Wood Elves have a lot of forces on the 6th floor. We can't really stay there. We can't retreat. The Fallen won't want to open the cathedral. Only destruction awaits us if that happens. Yeah, I know. We won't let Tilnil's sacrifice go to waste. We'll protect it. We're going to the 6th floor as well. Hope we can help out then too. We don't ever want to give up, right, Cell? Thank you. Your words are always encouraging. May the sacred tree protect you on your travels. You be safe too, Gizmo. Come on, I got a sword. Don't worry about me. See you another time. Gizmo left, and I wanted to talk a little more. We'll see him again. Another broken text. I'm with you. Yeah, I know that we will, and that makes me happy. Anyway, let's clear this floor to the labyrinth. We can do this. Human swordsmen have the mission to unify the heavenly pillars, right? The guardian beast is said to be a living stone sculpture. Copy charm allows you to control dolls, but this is different. It is unquestionably a living rock, and it'll take a person with Herculean strength to take on the difficult task to take on a stone body. Like animals who listen to mountain rumbles to avoid natural disasters, defend when you don't think you can take a hit. Yeah, thank you for the advice. Please wait for your prize. It's a sign of our gratitude and friendship. I pray that you'll continue being strong Leo Sula's allies. Oh, we will, don't you worry about that. Is this the end of the explorer's elf quest? I was quite nervous down below, but it's an unsatisfying end. And we didn't get much information about the floor boss. We just learned that the 5th floor's boss is a living statue, and that we need to focus on defense. Kirito or Argo might have an idea about how to beat it. Yeah, they will. Speaking of the devil, Argo just messaged me. We found the ghost. Meet us at the teleporter. Does that mean she knows who the ghost is? Is it a solo player, or I guess we'll just have to go and find out? Yes, we will have to go find out. I'm pretty sure it's that girl, though. And transmission error. What do you know? Oh, my health. Woohoo! Large healing potion. Yes, please. Meanwhile, when I go set this up, Plant, can you heal me, please? I lost a lot of health in that fight. Mainly because my axe ability just roots me in place and I get stuck getting attacked. Items. Which is why I need to attend to that better. Yeah, see? Restorative potion. Register number 1 on the item palette. Now, how we make these, I don't know. You might need a red fruit and a blue one together. Maybe. Sorry for the wait. Things got complicated for us. You seem like you had a hard time too. Why don't you tell us what happened? Okay, well... The floor boss is a living statue, just like in the beta. A moving statue in a game like this means we're dealing with either a golem or a gargoyle. The boss of the 5th floor is a large golem. Not only is it large, it also has high defense. I heard it took nearly 100 players to take it down in the beta. You're talking about when several raid parties got demolished and only managed to defeat it going at it in waves. That's a tough enemy when you can't die. I agree with the avoid and defend strategy. We need even more the offense and defense. A good tank to be our wall will also be our key to beating it. We don't know how the attack pattern in the enemy accounts has changed from the beta. We'll have to find that out on the battlefield. We need to tell everyone in ALS and DKB about how to beat the boss. About that, you might want to talk to the ghost himself. The ghost is here? No way! Is he hiding? I'm not a ghost yet, though I may be something similar to you. Dable! Hello! Cell, Yuri, long time no see! Dable, where are you? What have you been doing? You were the ghost? You can't answer that many questions at once. He's got his circumstances. I don't know the details either. Why are you still acting like a ghost? You better tell me why you've been playing us. Yes, of course. After we split up, I stayed on the 1st floor. I know that you guys have been defeating one floor boss after another, and it wasn't easy. You've been watching us after you left the clearing group split in 2? We both tried to take leadership, but instead of helping each other, we just held each other back. Even though I was small, I was a guild leader. I know that everybody wants to be on top, but this isn't a normal game. Cell and Kirito tried desperately to help, but we're just arguing. It won't be long before something irreparable happens. Exactly. That's why I came back to the front. Then why didn't you come out? You could have mobilized plenty of people. Why did you remain in hiding? It'd be quite disgraceful for someone who's called himself a knight and a leader to be grinding levels behind everyone's backs. You won't fool us with an answer like that. Of course. You shouldn't underestimate Argo of the Rats. Visually, it looks like the same light armor from the first floor, but he's leveled it up nicely in his weapon too. You continued leveling on the first floor, so you can come back anytime, am I right? The leveling part is true, the motive isn't as beautiful. So why act like a ghost? It's childish to make a ghost story just to scare everybody. The sneaking around was just a byproduct. I came to this floor to get information from old friends. He's in ALS, but only the leaders are allowed to know that information. It'd be bad if people found out he told me. Other players had seen me, so I hid in here covered our tracks. To think I'd become a ghost. Then you were just hiding. You don't have any equipment that makes you invisible. I wouldn't have to hide from people if I had such an item. Because of that rumor, players have been avoiding the cemetery, making solo hunting much easier. Lytton? Never heard that name before, but I guess people will still take the role of the boss even when I'm not around. I wanted lots of players to work together and get strong. Just never expected such strife and diversion. Of course, I've got no right to badmouth them since I disappeared on my own. But I want to take responsibility. Why? Does that have something to do with the information your old friend told you? Sorry, can't talk about it now. Still, there's a huge reward for whoever takes down the 5th floor boss. Regardless if ALS or DKB gets it, it's sure to ruin the relationship between them both. And in the worst case scenario, a war might even break out. A war between players? That could never happen. I wouldn't say never. There are tons out there that would hurt others if it benefited themselves. This is a real problem for us. It's one thing fighting monsters on the daily, but it's another having to deal with players too. Cell, who saw the fighting between ALS and DKB firsthand, would know. It's terrible, but it just might happen. Well, before that happens, let's hightail it to the boss floor. What, so after ALS and DKB are unified, you want us to follow under the same banner? Sorry, bud, but Fruiting Kazan goes its own way. Like hell we're gonna be underlings for a bigger guild. I'm not going to make a new guild. I just want to go with a superior select few, for example. Everyone here. This boss took 100 players to beat during the beta. Who do you think you are, suddenly appearing and expecting us 5 to fight? That's not the plan at all. Soon a couple more will come. Okay, you blue-haired weirdo. That's a pretty compelling story, but do you realize this is a suicide mission, right? I sure do, and that's why I want you to see my true power for yourself. And if you're willing to tag along, then I'll go into more detail about what I said earlier. I promise. You're thinking about doing PvP? I have a more logical way, just before the labyrinth on the 5th floor. It's a huge maze you have to get through. But if you complete a certain quest, an NPC will bring you directly to the labyrinth. We were actually looking into that. Looks like putting it off due to those stupid ghosts has come and bit our behinds. So you're saying you want our help to finish the quest, yes? Well, I was gonna put it in the guidebook anyway, so why not? Thanks a lot. It's just better to have more people and time on our hands. I want both Argo and Klein to clear the gimmicky dungeon. I'll be tagging along. Cell, do you think you can help out with clearing the tower ruins of its monsters? Sure, I'll help. I knew you'd say that. Seems I was right counting on you, thanks. Alright, throw this coin into the fountain inside the tower ruins. Take down the moldy mummy that appears and collect the key item. You received an old coin from Dable. So you want us to fish out the hidden monster with the coin? According to the quest details, it's a wretched ghost of a gambler that lost his life when he was caught cheating. So it's more like a mummy than a ghost. Don't waste your time on that. Let's get moving if we're done talking here. Once you've finished off the enemy, head toward the front of 5th floor labyrinth. Good luck. What kind of information would make guild members clash heads? Anyway, let's head to the front of the maze area after we beat that monster up. Seems there's only one to take down, so this quest doesn't look all that bad. We should still be careful. Oh yes, we should definitely be careful. Definitely be careful. As I don't think these healing items are definitely gonna help us in the long run. What's this dungeon all the way up there? This is the place where we tossed the coin in. Here goes nothing. The coin made a small splash and quickly sank to the bottom. Oh boy. Several monsters appeared from the dark fog. I know he didn't specify to be alone, but I didn't expect a small army. Place your bet, life or death. Don't think you can turn the table just by throwing more enemies at us. You probably can't, because I don't have any AoE abilities. Oh god. Oh joy. Don't. Take it easy. Go in with 1 or 2 hits if I had to. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. One down. I really hate this health bug. Turn my thing like that. Come on, man. Can't see because of that tree. One more. Can't hit Sloppy just because there's one. I love the crits. Goodbye. That should be all of them. Yeah, but that was intense. Don't tell me you were scared. They freaked me out just a bit. I knew they were coming. I'm just glad they can be killed. So now we can just need that key item. Maybe this is it. An old pair of dice lay where the monsters were destroyed. It's called the Gambler's Heart. I think this is it. Let's bring it back to Dable. I really gambled my life away there. Slow, concise fighting. 1,702 HP left. Oh wow. Hey you guys, over here. Hey Klein, good work. Where's Argo? She had to answer a ton of messages while we were in the dungeon. Being an information broker, she sure is working hard. Hey, seems that you couldn't handle the fetch quest after all. I really didn't expect the gambler to bring his friends, but we're back with the item. That's great. I'll hand it over to the requester. Geesh, that guy is really something. You mean Dable?
Oh.
Yeah, not only are his commands on point, but the guy really knows how to fight. He's a bit overleveled, but just the way he moves and his timing when using skills is great. It's fun even watching. He's completely unlike the rumors. People said he was too afraid to fight after almost losing his life during a boss fight. Is that what people are saying? Just some low-ranking members were talking about, that's all. They're right, you know. That's why I've been on the lower floors this whole time. Dable, since then I've been teaching players on the lower floors the best way to farm, helping them level, you know. Even though they're underleveled, all of them are champing at the bit to join. They're all very passionate people. And they gush just like thinking about the top guild without even knowing my face or name, or that I ran away from there. And what's wrong with that? I was able to meet Cell over here, but I imagine I'd still be in Town of Beginnings if I didn't have someone to fight together with. I knew I wanted to leave and help others, but I was so weak, I didn't know what to do, so I just sat there flustered. I think I can speak on behalf of everyone here that we're glad Dable helped us out. It means a lot to hear that. I still firmly believe that the guild should be on the hope of all players. But during that time, I was comforted by the fact that I wasn't the symbol of hope. I became a coward and still with the belief that even if I were to disappear, people would still fight for me. You don't have to say it like that. While off the path, you were getting stronger, you're still setting out to clear the game. I, the great Clyde, can assure you that nobody would do what you did while honestly wanting to run away. And you came back, Dable. The floor boss is still alive, but let's clean this up. Yeah, we've only gone, though, 4 floors, and the big guilds are already on edge. It'll be a while until we reach floor 100 like this. That's why we have to get the first boss clear bonus before anyone else. So I'd like to ask you again, will you fight beside me? I've seen what you're capable of. You can count me in. To refuse would be a most cowardly thing to do. So, what are you going to do? I want to bring players together. Of course I'll help. The bonus which the guilds are fighting for. It's the guild flag, right? Guild flag? Is that like some kind of guild banner or something? Interesting. Tell me, where did you get your hands on that information? I can tell you for a price. Just kidding. It's from one of our big supporters. Supporter? You don't mean him, do you? If so, then there's nobody better. Guys, care to elaborate on what's going on? I'm kind of lost here. Oh, excuse me. But well, first I'll explain the guild flag. It's the common name of the long spear dropped by the 5th floor boss. During the beta, gorgeous weapon terrible attack power. Players that equipped it could pierce the ground and give all guildies in a 15-meter radius attack, defense, and resistance buffs. Huh? You can buff others just by having it equipped? That's freaking awesome! Also, buff duration lasts as long as it's in the ground and can buff an unlimited number of guildies. It's a super rare godlike item. ALS has probably learned about this drop and is trying to get ahead of DKB by having his guild beat the boss first. They'll probably be in a hurry to get through it tonight, don't you think? Absolutely, I got the info from the leader of the ALS and he said they can't stop Kibo on their own. He's really worried right now about both ALS and DKB are even, but the guild flag can easily tip the scales. ALS is a group based on sharing their ideals or that intel and rewards should be shared between all players in SAO. DKB, on the other hand, is a system of command and their ideals are that the top players should be symbols of hope for others. That's Staples' guild! Ah, well, they're both ideals that I installed, sharing intel, working together, and giving hope to players left in the city. And to think that even then they would break apart. I've caused this, I can't let them destroy each other. If we get our hands on the guild flag, I don't think anyone's going to get in your way and stop you from uniting the two guilds. Though as guildian myself, I think it'd be better if I had that responsibility. Are you serious? I trust Klein with the WWFM's flag. I'm just pulling your leg, but man, I'd be lying if I said I didn't want it since an auto buff equip is pretty nice. Still, we don't mess with other people and their affairs. We're not the type to tell people how to play the game. So that's why I'll just leave this to you. What are you, a knight? I think my supporters would agree. Since you told us about the shortcut quest, we should be able to meet them inside the labyrinth. This seems pretty shady. You sure we can trust them? Oh, totally. No problems from what I imagine them to be like. Also, before we head off to the labyrinth, let me share the rewards from the boss quest. Then let me know when you get your gear sorted out. Transmission error. Okay, 5,750 coal, 3,008 experience, I'm almost 52. Increases defense by 15%. Okay, that's for a one-handed sword, which I'm not using. Okay. So apparently you can do some succession stuff as well. You can take anything from your previous gear and pop it on to your new piece of gear. So like right here, my 45 axe could have the HP that I just selected, but I've already given it my 32 defense, so now my axe is 32 defense. But apparently it can't take two different stats from the same weapon. It can only take one. That kind of sucks. Nice level. Well, that 35 defense is apparently all I can do right now. Because Yuri's currently wearing my level 40 gear, so I can't necessarily use that buff. But in any case, I've got my healing items. Let's talk to Dable. Ready to go? Not necessarily, but I might actually die. There's literally an achievement that you die 10 times. And you can get 50 Arcana gems. I don't want to die at all. That would break my immersion of the SAO world. But I feel it's gonna come during this boss fight. First, here's the intel on the boss. This is info back from the beta. The 5th floor's boss is a golem, but it doesn't do any AoE attacks, such as breath, just punching and stomping. Its attacks pack quite a punch, so study its attack patterns and dodge well. Guarding whenever you can't dodge is key. How do you guard? I legitimately don't know. We're gonna need a tank. I mean, Dable has a shield, but I don't think that'll cut it. Hope that support can come through. Oh, she got here pretty fast. Asuna! I had to rush through the quest, so I'm glad I made it here on time. So your supporter was Asuna then?
Yeah.
Allow this speeder to join. Also, I knew you'd come back, Dable. Ah, thanks, Kirito. I don't want to see any more guilds fighting amongst each other. So let's win this, Mr. Knight. Let's do this. Holy, if it isn't Kirito, this speeder is pretty infamous. You think you're so cool having 2 aliases, yeah? Sheesh, maybe I should have thought of a cooler name to go by. I can hear the crowd roaring as the gallant and majestic Spearmaster enters the battlefield. I can hear them all shouting, X Crimson Braver X. Clyde. Oh jeez. That's so cringy. Well, maybe something simple like Blazing Sam Roll would be better? I can't see that. You haven't changed a bit, Klein. That's just how I am, man. Let's just catch up after we bust up that golem. Also want to know more about that hot babe you're with. Dable, the news of your return will probably spread among all players by tomorrow. I know it's tough, but I'm really counting on you to take control of this situation and bring peace between the guilds. Yeah, I hope everything goes well. Anyway, who's your friend? Name's Litton. Please allow me to fill in for a tank. Also, I heard from my friend that you're quite the leader. Litton, shouldn't you be over at ALS? I care about my friends in ALS. That's why I want to avoid infighting with DKB as much as possible. I'm really relieved that you guys are joining the fight to capture the guild flag. By the way, what happened with Matter? I'm sorry how I ended up kinda pushing her on you. I don't know what happened to Matter. I do think she made it out of the dungeon safely though. OMG, that's so good to hear. Like, ever since then, like, I was so worried and stuff. What the? What I meant to say was, please accept my deepest thanks. Litton, you can give it a rest now. These are good people who don't judge you on your looks. Is that so? Well, it's nice to meet you all. My name's Litton. I knew you were a girl. The pleasure's ours. Huh? A female player? Sorry about not realizing it sooner when we met. Hello? I so called it. No need to say sorry. I hid my gender from everyone. Also though, SEO is my first MMO. I've always played tank classes in other MMOs. Girl, your armor was so feminine. It was easy to tell that you were a girl. Also, I don't think I've ever seen you before. You must be new. So I decided to be a heavy armored tank in SEO. But many people said girls can't be tanks because they're unreliable. Even though gender has nothing to do with it. My friend helped me get geared up, but I still had to hide my gender from ALS until I became better friends with all of them. I did it because I wanted to be judged based on my skills and not my gender. Even though there are so many strong girls now, I mean there's Asuna and Lipa and even Yuki. More girls have been joining the front line. I look forward to meeting more in the future. I like how she doesn't mention me. What the? Yo! Another girl joined? Dude, Kirito! Just how the heck do you do it? There's some babe attracting gadget on you or... Hey, don't get so excited. Litton already has someone, so don't ruin it by acting all weird. Keep it cool. What? Sorry to interrupt your fun time, but if we don't leave now, the groups we passed will catch up. Oh, right. Hey, Dable. It's your call. Alright. We'll split into parties. Stay loose, but don't drift apart. Each party is to head straight for the boss room. The boss is a giant golem without a small group of elite force. It's going to be a tough fight. Still, we're all friends here with the same purpose. If we put our strength together, we should win. No, we will win. Even if we do succeed, we will have 95 more floors to go, but the rewards will be huge. Yeah, I had a late start, but I can still give them hell. I'm just itching to kick some butt. The guild flag should continue on as a symbol of hope during this continuing battle. It should never become the means to start a war. So we must win, not just for ourselves, but for everyone. Alright, let's do this. I don't know, I didn't need to say that, he actually talked. Yeah! I swear though, Litton is new, right? She's not that one person that was married to that one guy in that one guild. And her ghost apparently came when they went to go sell that one item. It's not her, right? I'm pretty sure it's not. But who the heck is she? I guess she's just someone new to this game. I mean, I'm fine with that. The Labyrinth. Oh boy. Please just let all these enemies be wraiths. No. Not gonna give me the satisfaction of fighting only wraiths. Let's see how you are, game. Luckily though, it's the same enemies I've been fighting for quite a long time to get to this high of level. So how much experience are you gonna give me? You know, when you finally die? Oh god, great. But yeah, see? Wraiths do not stand any chance of defeating me at all. Just with that ability, I can just one-shot them.
適当でいいよな
Well, most of the time, I can one-shot them. You're dead. Give me that experience. Come on. Get off of the plant. Fight this mummy. Oh god. You're about to spew poison. Get away. Come on, mummy. Stop trying to hit me with poison attacks anytime now. Well, actually, no, keep doing that, because you won't damage me at all. Oh, it doesn't really matter, because there's a plant right there that'll hit me. Three plants to heal me up, just in case I somehow lose all my health. And I'm gonna level up soon, which is fantastic. Man, why do I have to deal with slimes? Seriously though, I'm hitting this guy right here. This axe should be able to hit multiple enemies. Why is it only the lance that actually gets to do that and hit multiple enemies at once? Kinda sucks. Thank you for trying to hit me with poison. Now I can just go behind you and start beating you up again. Yeah, dead. Oh boy. Slime wants some action. Oh hey, slime is weak to my axe. Never mind. Any enemy that's weak to my axe, I'll be glad to fight. Oh man. This is one labyrinth where it's disadvantageous to me right now with low healing items to actually fight all the enemies. It's just ridiculous. And there's no healing. Yeah, there's healing plants over here. These guys are all weak to my ability, so I'm gonna kill these guys. That can be actually at full health. Come on. Now you wanna fight me. Not opposed to fighting you, Wraith. You can't really do much anyways. Bye! Oh boy, now a slime wants to get in on this. Sorry, but I want none of you. Come on, do your little bubble. I'm actually learning how to fight the slimes after all this time? No. Got hit in the final last burst attack from him. And his last ditch effort actually worked. Hey, Nabbit, just die! I hate this health glitch. So annoying. No, Mr. Slime, just stay in the wall. Yes. Well, this healing should bring me up to full HP. I'll keep myself topped up with this buff. I should be able to keep this HP. Let's go. Please let me do this without dying. The mobs in this labyrinth don't cause you any trouble at all, huh? I'm glad you're as sharp as ever, Dable. Kirito, listen. Sorry about before. You had to suffer alone because of being labeled a beater. Now here I am returning to my previous position. You must think I'm selfish. And? Like, what do you want me to say? Want me to cuss you out or force you to clear my name? I'm not going to do any of that. Besides, it's better if you get your hands on the guild flag and create a huge clearing group. It's far more productive that way. Kirito. And if that's still not enough, then okay, so in return for giving you the guild flag, you can instead not complain to Kibo if I pick up SSR boss reward. What do you say? Oh, you got it. I was actually kidding though. I won't put anything else on you. You guys gave me another chance, so I'm going to do my best and continue being a proud knight. But still, do I really have it in me to lead? Truthfully, I still have my doubts. Because I know now that those who wish to play hero aren't cut out to become leaders. I'm sure you understand. Just being aware of that makes you a good leader in my eyes. Fine. Sure, a leader with absolutely no doubts is nice, but people like that never realize that when they're wrong. Whenever people gather, egos clash and infighting begins. A capable leader should know how to calm things down. Thinking only about one's goals will come back to bite you, so it's okay to worry. I know you'll discover the right answer. I've only heard rumors, but Mr. Knight over here seems to be pretty cut out for the job. You chose right to return. You came because you couldn't turn your back on us. Same goes for you. Yeah, as things are now, I really feel like I'm the only one suited to unite the players under the guild flag. But still, what if? No, let's just focus on the flag, counting on you guys. You got it. Hell yeah. I wonder if they're done talking. We can head off already, right? Dable has been really worried about Kirito for quite some time. Kirito is too nice for his own good. He has every right to be mad, even though he plays it off like he had no choice. That's exactly why I can't leave him on his own either. Anyways, let's get a move on. Everyone should be arriving soon. Let's get ready for the next mission. Oh god. Looks like everyone made it. Oh yes. I finally get to kick some boss butt. It's my first time, but I ain't gonna blow it. Listen, and I will be the tanks. We'll lure the boss into attacking our way. And it doesn't mean you shouldn't be careful. Please try not to stick your neck out there for too long. Yeah. You be careful out there, kitty no G. Oh yeah, I can give you backup support in case you get too pooped up to carry on, Klein. This guy. Looks like you made some good friends, Kirito. Alright, let's go and see the boss. Good luck out there, Tank Girl. Leave it to me. I can withstand even the toughest blows with this full-plated armor. Looks like everyone is ready. Let's move out. Oh god. I feel like I'm actually there right now, and I might screw this up. It's really dark in here. There doesn't seem to be any sign of the boss either. Maybe the boss hasn't spawned yet because we're not in range. I'll go ahead and take a look. Everyone wait until I come back. I'll come with you. You'll need a shield in case something bad happens. What the? You guys see that line on the ground? Don't cross it. Wait, don't go! Argo, Litton, return at once! It's a trap! Huh? Oh god. It's a trap! Called it. Stone monsters, golems are coming out from the walls and floor. We're surrounded. This definitely doesn't look good. It seems this boss room was designed in mind for raids comprised of many people. Surprised. It wasn't like this during the beta. In human speak, please. I'm saying we're screwed. Everyone, calm down. Meet up in the center, and we'll take them down one by one. Tanks on defense, DPS on attacking. Argo will control the mobs. If we do our job right, there's no enemy that can't be defeated. Roger that. Everyone, over here. Kirito, there's a huge arm coming out on the floor. But that's the golems. That's the arm of the floor boss. It's gonna attack. Give me a break. We gotta go against the mobs and this stupidly large arm. Listen, Dable, protect everyone. I'll take on the boss. I'll join you, Kirito. No, don't. You, Dable, and everyone else are needed for the upcoming boss fight. Just focus on getting out alive. Heck, This is no sweat for a beater like myself. But that's not fair. Why would you deny me this? No matter, I'm your partner, Kirito. We fight together. Damn straight. Asuna, what should we do, Cell? At this rate, they'll both be... Hey, Argo. See that lever on the wall? That wasn't there during the beta. See what I'm talking about? Oh, on the wall. Oh, that's like the same one we saw in the underground dungeon. When we pulled it last time, a staircase appeared and led to a trap designed to drop the floor. So if we drop with it, we might be able to escape. What? But what about Kirinoji and Asuna? They're in no position to run away. I have a better idea. Let's pull the aggro of the smaller golems. We'll bring them to the room and drop them down below. I'll lend you a hand. I don't know why I did that. Why is Devil acting like a decoy? Is that a trap room? Kirito, watch out! Damn, I can't even look away for a second. You're just a chip off the old boulder, aren't you? Over here. Alright, that's more than half. If we can just drop them now. Hey Cell, I've got a favor to ask. Devil? Until now, you've been supporting us with the boss hunt. If I don't return, I want you to continue on fighting. Oh god, Devil, don't say that now. No way. The trap needs to be activated manually. What do you mean? The lever needs to be pulled from the inside of the room. Devil, just what do you think you're doing? After suffering huge damage from Kirito's sword skills, the golem's arm sank into the ground. Devil, who had been watching from within the golem mob, breathed a sigh of relief as he pulled down the lever. Kirito, Cell, I'll leave the rest to you. Damn it, Devil, what the hell are you doing? The floor broke apart with a terrible rumble, and the golem mob along with Devil plummeted into the darkness below. Immediately after, the entrance to the room slowly closed, leaving only a wall with no traces of what had transpired. That can't be! Devil is... Yuri, get a hold of yourself. I'll hold them off, so in the meantime you should... When the boss parts emerge, do your best to dodge its hammer and attack. Asuna and I can't do this alone. Leave the mobs to me. Don't let the opening Devil went through the trouble of making go to waste. Go, Cell. Wreck this boss. Gee, thanks. Cell, you're going down! Let's do this. Oh god, Devil, don't die, man. We seriously just met up again, and yeah, just don't die. We need someone to take the lead of those two guilds. What the heck? Fuscus, the Vacant Colossus. It brings up its arms. This carefully. Ow! Okay, I need to watch its eyes, apparently, or something. That's got hit by an attack that I shouldn't have! Ow! Oh my god. Use my massive heal. Come off it. Switch. No. Heal up again. Get out the... Oh, god dang it, man. Use both of those. Thing's gonna cast its eye beam on me, oh my god. Switch. Did I win? Or is it going into phase 2? Going into phase 2. Dang nabbit. Yep. It's now literally a Colossus. Just keep it cold. I can't see it at all. Heal. Oh my god. How am I even gonna do this? Legitimately freaking ridiculous. How the hell did I just get hit? Good out of that! Oh my god, please for the love of God, die! Look at this! One! I'm trying so desperately to keep my healing items. I'm gonna jump. Switch. No. Yes! Oh my god! Floor boss 5. Floor 5 boss is dead. Oh my god. I think that took me like 10 minutes. I'm trying not to die. I'm gonna have to grind for 2 weeks. Potentially. Just to get enough healing items to top me off for floor 7 whenever that comes out. Possibly in another month, 2, 3, I don't know when Bandai's gonna add it. Is it over? Yeah! We won! We actually did it! But what about Devo? And his sacrifice? I can't believe it! I thought we were goners for a moment there. That's in you and me both. That was quite the enemy. Cell, you really gave them hell. Oh yeah. You guys were just beating on him. I've realized though, these guys don't actually do any damage apparently. Because if they did damage, he would have died a hell of a lot faster. I was just going in poking, running away. And yeah, that was hell. Good job out there, everyone. Thanks to you all, we can finally get our hands on this. Yes, the flag. Also unlocking floor 6. Which means 95 more floors to go. Oh my god. Is that the guild flag? There stood Kirito, holding onto a beautiful silver flag pole, which ranged about 10 feet in length. Flag of Valor. That's what this flag is called. But the person it was destined to is no longer here. Weren't you supposed to lead the search party and beat everyone's hope? Devil! Kirito! I only hung out with Devil for a few hours. Not enough time to even be called a friend. But there's one thing I do know, and that's he did what he did because of his beliefs. Which means that he's probably still alive somehow, right? I looked near the entrance to the room, but I couldn't find any trace of the lever. It probably only appears when the trap is triggered. I'll look down on the floors under the labyrinth. If he's not there, then... if he's alive, we'll meet him again. Ah, he was an amazing leader who really pushed us to be better. Let's do our best so we can hold our heads high when Devil comes back to the group. Devil's last words were for us to take down the boss. Let's not waste his final wish. The ALS troops we left behind will probably catch up to us very shortly. We should all return to the city. Things will get hairy if anyone finds out we took out the floor boss before anyone else. Yeah, you're right. Here, take the Flag of Valor off my hands. Now, you should totally hold on to it, Kirito. We're already guild leaders, so we might be tempted to use it if we got our hands on it. I came here to try to prevent ALS from controlling everything, so there's no way I can bring it with me. Its existence alone is freaking crazy, so we need to make sure it's kept in a safe place. Kirito's storage is perfect. Since you're well known for being a solo player, that sticks to himself. Alright, got it. I'll hold on to it. I won't use it either. Sounds like a good idea. Don't take this the wrong way, but I can't imagine Kirito being part of any guild. Anyways, let's keep a cool head until we get to the 6th floor. I'll leave you with you. I gotta share this epic story with my other guildies and your budding cousin. Hey Kirito, it's not your fault, you know? Don't go beating yourself up over it, you hear? What are you guys gonna do? Grind out a bunch of healing potions. That is what I'm going to do. And max out my gear when I hit level 60. Cause oh my god. I'll remain here for a bit longer. Not going to leave yet? You're going to talk to ALS about the guild flag, right? Well, I got nothing better to do, so I can keep you company. It'll probably be easier to talk about what happened today, but with us around. Thanks, guys. Please break it to them softly and try not to get them riled up. Sure thing. I'll do my best to keep my sword sheathed, even if they brand me a thief. Alright, I don't really agree, but I understand what happened. So what, you got your hands on the guild flag after sacrificing Devil? What are you gonna do with that? I mean, you're kinda turning your back on the guild and all. I'm prepared to entrust the flag to you, however, there is one condition. If one more were to draw from any boss, then you are to give one to ALS and the other to DKB. Or if ALS and DKB were to combine and form a new guild, then you hang on to it. So you're saying we gotta play nice with those elitists over there. Just try and propose this to DKB, they'll piss themselves, laughing. Even still, those are the conditions. If you don't like it, then you don't get the flag. Hey, Kiba, you shouldn't listen to what this guy has to say. He's a real jerk. He just let Dable die and casually got his hands on the item. Despicable people.
そんな
What did you just say? There's only 4 of them. We have 4 raiding parties. We can take them out easily. Tch! You moron! It doesn't matter how expensive an item is. If we raise our weapons to other players, then we're no more than criminals. And that's not what ALS stands for. Hebo. I don't think he's lying. And Dable joined them after deciding that they're not the type to kill others for items. I think we can believe him. So you'll accept the conditions? We'll talk to DKB, but I'm not holding my breath for some kind of fade to the lines. Dable's name is in my friends list has turned gray. I can't contact him anymore, oh god. No. It turned gray, so he's either hiding himself, or he's legitimately dead. Those are the only 2 reasons why it would turn gray. I can't remember if there's a third. But it could just mean he's in an area where I can't message him. I still don't think someone like him could be dead. He should absolutely return, I'm sure of it. Make no mistake, I'm not going to stab Dable in the back. Of course, wouldn't doubt you for a second. Heh, well I'll keep a good eye on it, until we get our own. Wasn't this supposed to stay in Kirito's bag? Phew, I actually thought Asuna was going to cut someone. Hey, it's not like you didn't have your hand on your sword either, Yuri. That was pretty scary. Well, I'm glad nothing happened. This is probably the best outcome one could ask for. Absolutely. Good job, Kirito. Today's show has been quite a wild ride. Huh? What do you want about? I just wanted to say that.
気をつけてね
Yuri, we're going to rest here for a bit, so why don't you head on home ahead of
分
us?
かった
Okay, sure. Return with Yuri. Yeah, actually, I just got really tired all of a sudden.
また会おうね
Hey, Asuna, Kirito, take
ま
care.
た会おうぜ
Yeah, see you around. Asuna should have been through a lot. Just when Kirito got a chance to escape being a beater and everything. I mean, he really put all he had into helping everyone to think things would turn out this way. Dable is certainly fine. I can't be certain of that. That's why we got to work hard. Thanks, being sad isn't going to solve anything, but
自
still.
分を責めないで
I mean, you too, Cell. Don't sit and blame yourself. You did everything you could, so... No kidding, I did everything I could. You guys didn't do a single bit of damage. I had to do all the damage against that dang boss. And being an axe user with an ability that roots you in place? Oh, that sucked. You've given me so much courage. You're like a hero to me. So please, don't look so down. You can talk to me
どん
sometimes.
な時も
Because I'll always be by you no matter what happens. I'll always be by you, Yuri. Character quest has been added. Yeah. Oh my god. Quest cleared. I got a revive gem. Something... An axe skill. Hello. And 250 Arcana gems. Really? A flinch buff? I already have a flinch buff. You couldn't have been an AoE skill? So I could actually, fight a bunch of enemies and level up. Although with my skills after that fight, I am totally not confident in doing that whatsoever. Collect my gifts. Collect all of this. Dable is now limit broken. This kid is limit broken. Seriously, how do you guard?
これからどうする
Like,
やっ
I legitimately don't know how to guard. Unless you can only guard with a shield. It's possible. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna go heal up, then we can go to the 6th floor and unlock it. Alright. 6 to 10. 6th floor. The Wetlands Gate. Okay. Let's see what this place looks like. Ooh. Nice looking place. Too bad it's probably filled with death and despair. We're finally on the 6th floor. It feels like we're actually making progress getting to this floor. What do you think, Cell? Let's keep this up. Yeah, even Dable said that we have a long way to go. Let's get going then. There are new ingots on this floor. I'm going to make an amazing sword. Huh? Liz? Long time no see. You seem to, well, still getting along. Liz, we haven't seen you since the 4th floor. Are you still looking for forging materials? No. Not right now. I have a customer that didn't like my weapons at the shop, so she's asking for a special made item. Asuna? The forging job seems to be going well. Nicely done. I'm not so sure about that. That customer is a little bit troublesome. There a problem? No. She's a nice person, really. She's the type to test my skills. She just loves weapons. She listens intently about the materials and process. It should be a fun job. But you're troubled by it. We were just together, but she went off to do some reconnaissance on something that just left me here. She hasn't come back yet, and I'm worried. I don't like sitting around and thought about going after her. I see, so when you said that you wanted to make a great sword, I would like to think that she hasn't gone too far, but she's a good person. She's over-enthusiastic and probably just rushed somewhere ridiculous. Either Asuna, Litten, maybe, or Yuki. Going by herself in a new field, that's worrisome. She might have run into a strong monster out there. Oh, I'm not worried about that. We're in a party and her HP bar hasn't gone down at all. But still, the information broker hasn't released a book on this yet. I don't know what's out there. You want help looking for it? That'd be wonderful. If we could get materials along the way, we'd kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I will compensate you, so do you mind? We just got to the 6th floor and we're about to go check things out. It's better to move around with the goal. We'll take the job. Yay, I owe you. You can find all the items here. 15 plus 3 bell-pointed beaks. So who are you looking for? A girl wielding a one-handed sword. She has a hairband about her long black hair. Her ears are pointed. Yeah, Yuki. Pointy ears, black hair, and a swordsman. Could that be Yuki? Do you know her? That makes things easier. If you see her, please tell her to meet me at the gate. I'll look for Yuki as well, but I don't want to miss her. I won't go far from here. So then, would you two focus on getting the materials and come back to me when you're done? Okay, thanks. Alright, so it is Yuki. Hammering Sound and Wandering Girl. So these are their new healing mushrooms. Predator Fish. So how much damage do you actually do? Yeah, they're piranhas, and my... Well, the music was doing good for a while. So I got here. Yeah, right here, these things are what I need to kill. Okay, if I want to grind here, I'm gonna need to get the materials. Very much so, might need to make myself a lance. And that thing did not give me what I needed at all. Dang nabbit. Oh man, finally! Quest is actually complete. Now I just need to heal up a little bit. Oh hey! They give me 400 HP now instead of 300. Come on, give me some more HP. One more tick and I'll hit this one. Here we go. Now, Liz, I finished your request. Here you go. Liz, we got the materials you asked for.
ありがと
Thank you. There's somebody that's been waiting for you. And the materials. Cell, Yuri, long time no see. Whoa, Yuki, don't scare me like that. I'm really happy to see you again. Liz told me about what you guys did at the elf base. I didn't know that you had such a grand adventure on the 4th floor. You've sure been through a lot. Where have you been this whole time, Yuki? Well, after I defeated this monster during my reconnaissance, I got this rarish material, so I've been fighting them to get enough of it.
う。やれやれ。
You know, there's a limit to how much trouble a person can cause.
ごめん。
I lost track of time and you all were looking for me. I'm really sorry about that. I'm glad that everybody is safe. I got what I needed here too. Now I should be able to make something good. I see, those were for you, Yuki. What kind of sword are you going to make? Something light, but tough and easy to use. The swords that NPC stores sell just don't quite fit the
う
bill.
ーん。
Liz's swords felt closer to what I was looking for, but
あー、
don't complain about the parameters in front of me. I was fairly confident in the materials I bought on the 5th floor. That's why I retorted. I said if I got materials from the front lines on the 6th floor, you could get a better sword. That's why we're here, and you guys helped us out. I'm sure this will be a good sword. That's a lot of pressure on me here. You alright?
私の腕前。
I
見せてや
can.
るわ。
The equipment can mean life or death for its wearer, so I can't afford to mess up. Besides, materials can sense fear. When I make a good weapon, I focus on my right hand and go into a trance, so I won't get distracted. Does that change our chances of success? That sounds like something ArFa would start investigating right away. Looks like a good luck charm. Good luck, Lisbeth. Stop blabbering. I need to focus. Okay. Okay.
気で行くわよ。
Here we go. It's done. This is probably the best one I've made so far. Well, try it out. Yeah. Is it not good enough?
問題ないよ。
No, I think it's good. The weight's right and the parameters are good. This should be good for now. For now, it would bother me more if you treated this as a stopgap after all of our hard work. Are you mad, Liz? Just with myself. On my honor, I will make you a sword that you'll love.
ただでは済
I
ま
won't
ない
leave you
わよ。
alone until I get you to say that I've made you what you wanted.
本当？
Billy, sweet. The balance at the center of gravity seems a bit off. And I would prefer to have an agility-based parameter. See, you didn't like it at all. I'm not going to give up until it's impossible. But you're my customer. Tell me when you don't like it. Okay. You have the spirit of a blacksmith, Liz. Of course I do. That's why I don't want to settle for less.
ありがとう。
I see. Thank you. I love you, Liz.
照れてなん
Huh?
かないわよ。
Are you an idiot? Don't see that nonchalantly. I just said the truth. I was just so happy that I asked you, Liz, to make this. But me too, thanks. Well, I need to go out and find out about what materials are on this floor from other blacksmiths. But from my experience, it'd be a difficult mission for a one-handed sword user and non-specialist macer. If you wouldn't mind, I'd like your help, Cell. What do you say? We have to with that situation. Of course we'll help.
頼りにしてるわよ。
It's true that the best thing to have is a reliable friend.
私に任せて。
Just leave it to us. Hey Yuri, you've gotten more powerful since I've last seen you. I'll give you your reward now. Let me know when you're ready. I'll go get some data until
よ
then.
ろしくね。
We're going on another adventure together? This will be fun. Alright. Quest to clear. Nice. What's this buff? Critical rate. I don't need that. Okay. A lot of stuff has happened. I almost died multiple times. But with this and the sun cutting out, I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you guys again when I'm level 60 with level 60 gear. Yuri has level 60 gear. My gear is topped off. And I have a bunch of healing items. So until then, see you later.